Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat, and I am back for the hashtag color combo 2024. It is hosted by Tammy at Loufrou-frou Studio. So each week, sorry, Tammy draws, or doesn't draw, she chooses two prompts. One is a color and one is a shape. So for example, last week the color was copper and the shape was crescent. The week before it was cloud and silver. So these are the like collages that I made for that, and I put them into my art journal. So today she has Pentagon and Burgundy. So I have pentagons here with burgundy colored stripes, kind of a dusty red actually, but we're gonna call it burgundy because this will work well for my Patriotic journal that I am working on, the flip-flop one. So I chose one of these white pages, and I just realized I think there's a strand of, I don't know if it's hair or what, that is in that copy. Isn't that funny? Because that's not something, unless I could have drawn on there with my pencil. That's very possible. Let's see if it erases. Oh my goodness, you guys. I am a total dingling. You know, yesterday, you guys are gonna laugh because I was saying, I guess it's just in that page. Anyhow, I was saying that I like this better this way. I had the kit and I couldn't think of the name of it. The only ballet kit in my shop, right? That's what I said. It's called Ballerina. I'm sure you guys laughed because you probably remembered what the name of it was, but oh my gosh, I am a complete dingling sometimes. Too many names swirl through my head when I'm making those kits, you know, and you just kind of forget. And I've made quite a few lately, so it just all becomes a blur in a lot of ways, but I'm sure I gave you guys a good laugh. You're probably like, it's called Ballerina? Yeah. So anyways, I'm going to say hugs and blessings to Heidi, Carol, and at SKC921Art. You know who you are. Thank you guys for always leaving kind comments and watching my videos pretty darn regularly, I must say. You guys are awesome, and welcome to new subscribers, and welcome back to people who have followed me for a while. I really appreciate all of you very, very much. All right, so we have our page. I wanted the white background, and what we're going to do, I saw this on Pinterest, and I liked this. So these are pentagons. I cut out 5 of them, and so what I need to do is kind of find where the middle sort of is, and we're going to turn this into a pocket, but it's really kind of cool what it does. So I'm just going to glue down the bottom, and these measure about 2 3/4, or I think, yeah, 2 3/4 is what I decided on those. No, that's not right. I can't remember. Can't find my ruler. Oh my gosh, it's right there in front of my nose. If it was a snake, it would have bit me. It's probably 1 3/4. I mean, that little tip goes, they're almost 2 inches each. So we're gonna just glue the bottom. Maybe. Or I lied, I don't know. Oh, and I wanted to say, I didn't get it printed out yet, but I will print it out and show you guys probably on Instagram, and then I'll probably show it on Monday, but I forgot to do that before I started this video. I have a new tag kit. It was requested by Gail Augustinelli, and so thank you, Gail. And Rita Jensen had mentioned when she was using my little pockets, the paper pockets. I don't know if I have one here. Oh, I have the ones that are in the Patriotic kit. These ones are in the Patriotic kit, but I have the kits that are just the pockets. So they both asked for tags. So now there's tags that, you know, kind of match. They're not like perfectly matched. Oh, it needs to go this way because of the blue. They're not perfectly matched, and I put that one the wrong way. Oh well. That's the way it's going to go, I think. Will it come off? No. I wanted it to go that way so it would look like the flag stripes, you know. But anyway, so there's a set, it's 12 pages of nothing but tags that will go with both of those pocket kits or anything. I mean, obviously they're tags. You can use them in any journal. Like if you don't like the pockets or something, but you know, we all use tags, then you'll probably find somewhere to use one of those tags, because like I said, I really tried to make or give a variety of tags so that you know, you'd have lots of options. So basically you're just putting the corners sort of together, and as you can see, I'm just gluing the bottom. You could of course glue the entire thing down, but I want to kind of have it as a tucky thing, sort of like we did with the teardrop shape. And then this goes here at this point, and this one goes here at this point, and then see, it makes a star in the middle. So that's kind of cool. If I'd have done that the right direction, it sure would have looked a lot better. Oh, I'm telling you, some days. Yep, these are the imperfections that occur in junk journals, because I am only human, as are the rest of us. Okay, and I kind of want, does that seem like it goes there? Maybe that way. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell with the stars because it's just stars all over the blue. So I just cut these out of my, a piece of the paper from the kit on cardstock. It's a lightweight cardstock. Oops. All right, so there is that. There are my pentagons. And then we're gonna make some bits to see. You could just like tuck, you could tuck it in here, you could tuck them up here, however you want. So we're gonna let that dry a little bit. And we'll kind of play with these. And these pieces are from my Patriotic kit. This is just one that I had in my stash of never-ending junk from an old oh my goodness, scrapbook kit, pad of paper, whatever. And we have our flag, sort of grungy. Reminds me of those wood pieces, you know, but I thought they might look kind of cool on there as a little something to tuck in those. I don't want really huge pieces, you know, because they're sitting sideways, and those aren't the biggest tucks in the world. I do want a little, like, maybe book page behind them. Hold on, I got stuff. Oh, I got tons of junk, but I forgot to grab that kind of stuff. And I just cleaned up a bunch, so. See what happens when you clean up? Just messes you up. Right? I try to stay organized and keep the disaster under some semblance of control, but I'm telling you, it does get out of control. For my sanity, if nothing else. Little music will work just as good as the book page. Oh, except you can't even see it. Well, that's a stinker. That'll work. Okay. I did print this on cardstock. It's a little thicker, but I think the glue stick work. Oh, hold on. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Allergies are, the wind is whipping up the dirt that they're plowing, and if you've watched me for a while, you know that that always gets me going. So that farm field dirt is a killer for me. I don't know. And plus there's just a lot of pollen around too. But that seems to be the thing that really gets me going. Okay, I like that. That'll be a nice little spot to write, and maybe we'll do these corners. Yeah, this is another sort of simple one, but I don't know. Yeah, I was trying to think, you know, I just put pentagons. Pentagon art, I think is what I put, because I was afraid if I just put Pentagon in the search on Pinterest, I would just get a bunch of images of the Pentagon. So I was like, I don't really want that. And came up with this little cool idea. So I was like, oh, I'll try one of those in my Patriotic journal. That'll be fun. See, so I can just tuck that in there, and you don't see the star as well, but then when you take it out, you can see the star, so I'm fine with that. And this little cutie, she's just adorable, so I'm going to put her in there somewhere. I don't think I'm going to put anything else on that one. I don't think it really needs. I guess you could do just a little. I just had that scrap there. Okay, so maybe I am going to put something on here, because I can't ever leave it alone. But talk about easy way to fill that prompt, right? Oh, this one's even cooler because it just has dates on it. Yes, the stuff that floats around my desk. The little bitty scraps. Can't laugh at me. I know you got some. And you always think, oh, just wipe all that off and get rid of it. And then you're like, but it might work somewhere for something. Oh, Lord. Why are we like that? I don't know. Oh, that's cute, but it's way too big. Do I have an itty bitty? An itty bitty? Oh, I do have some I printed, so if I have to, I'll look at those. It's just too big. I always cut these off when I print them too. I do. So what you guys up to? Anything exciting? Do you have anything fun planned for the weekend? I don't think we have a whole lot going on this weekend. Kind of glad about that. I mean, we've always got like yard work or all those kind of things, but nothing specific anyways. I'd like to go for a ride on our side-by-side, which is like a quad or a ATV or whatever in the world you want to call it. But I think it's going to be too cold. And it's really not fun going when it's cold because that wind is whipping you pretty good. Needs to be a skosh warmer. Okay, so that's a little something on there. I wonder if you'd see these maybe a little bit better and put her in the middle so you could see her cute face. I don't want to cover up her face. And then I just have this little July 4th. You could put wherever. in. And I'm going to put this up here. I could do a little something here since I goobered that up. I have these stars that are also in the Patriotic kit. I want to snip the corners. I don't know why I like to do that. And then little pieces go flying everywhere. Why am I so discombobulated? I have been that way for days now. I don't know what my deal is. It's annoying. Yeah, we really don't have anything exciting planned. Kind of just, you know, anticipating graduation. I'll be very happy when that, for my daughter, that'll be good. We can put the eagle. Probably put some of the other pieces I've already made in the journal. I could do that with you guys because this just isn't going to take me very long. It's not very complex. I mean, I suppose you could make it complex if you wanted to. I wish I would have remembered to print out that tag kit to show you guys. I think this is too red. But I wonder if this, will it fit? Just to have a little something tucked back there would be kind of fun. I'm going to cut just a little more off. I think that that will work. We'll just put a little tiny thumb notch. Just turn everything into a pocket today. Okay, so that can go there. I'll put, ooh, that's cool paper too on the back. I didn't realize. So have you guys watched any good shows lately? The only one that I've been watching that I really like is that Sandington. I don't know. I don't say it right, probably. But it's pretty good. I guess it's an older show. I had no idea because I'm, you know, never very good about watching shows when they're new. The newest thing, you know. My husband is watching this show. I think it's called maybe Half-Life or something like that. I don't know, but that show is awful. So I just leave when it's just really violent and creepy characters, and yeah, I don't like it. I guess it's that video game or whatever is how it started. Is it Half-Life or is it called something else? I don't know. Anyways, it's awful. Last night I was like, is the goal of this show to see how disgusting of characters they can come up with? Because that's what it felt like. It was like, ew, they just one more disgusting than the next. I don't know, not my thing. Okay, so that can just tuck in there. And then we'll do some little something on here. Even though I'm covering up the burgundy, right? But there's some there, and that we're gonna say is burgundy, even though it's closer to just red. It's close enough. so cute. Ah. I need to make sure I put this the right direction. My eyeballs aren't what they used to be, so. Even with the glasses on, sometimes it's iffy. Alrighty, so that is my Pentagon and Burgundy. That's pretty fun because you could tuck some more stuff in there, definitely. Maybe I'll put that one there so you can see. I don't know, doesn't really matter. But yeah, you could definitely, I could just sort of tuck those in there. There you go. All right, so let's see what else we have to put in there that we've already made. We have quite a bit, actually, because of all these challenge things we've been doing. Between my challenge and the color challenge, you can see that could go in there, and that would be cute. Oops, we need the other little piece. And that one's kind of hefty. You know what? I was going to put that in a signature, wasn't I? I'll have to see what I think about that. That one. That one. I need more pockets is what I need. Because I got lots. Well, this could be a pocket. That is a pocket. Let's see. Do we want to put this... work on this one, or is it going to cover up? Yeah, it covers up that house. It's kind of thick. It turned out a little thicker than I would have liked, is the only problem. That's envelopes. Do like it though. I don't know. The thing is, it'll just set there until it gets sewn in. I won't know until I sew it in. It might actually be fine. That is the good part about these. They just get like wider. They don't gator mouth, so that's nice. This one would be good. This pocket would be good in here. It could even go on a page like this, or on a cover part. I just like it with this. I think I'll just put it right on there. We'll do something else on this. I think that will work. Let's do it. It's nice and sunny out today. If the darn wind would stop blowing, it would be fantastic. That wind just won't give it a rest. It's been blowing for days. Oops. Days and days. Yeah, so it's these pockets, well, all these pockets. Like these. So I just did a whole bunch of tags. It goes in there, just a plain card. This one I just made out of glue pages. But I think that's cute on there. I don't generally put something on that first page of a signature, but I just like it with that. So that's where it's going. This pocket. do like that flower though. It's always tricky finding the spot for everything that you want. Could go back further. Yeah, we could put that one there. And then we could tuck this one in there. That would be cute. Like I said, I'm not going to fuss about time period. Like a lot of journals I try to stick with, say, the Victorian era or whatever. I'm just going to put in whichever, because it's like an all the time thing, right? Patriotism. All eras, all... Yeah, so that's what I'm going for. With mine, this glue is being very temperamental today. Very temperamental. It's almost empty. I have some art glitter glue I need to use up, and I should probably order some more of either this one or art glitter glue. I really don't notice a difference between the two, so yeah, I don't know. It's probably going to come down to price since I don't notice a difference. Yeah, I think this is going to be a fun journal. I just love the colors and the stuff. Okay. So this pocket, I did put one of my little pockets on, and I made it so that's a pocket too. So that's a fun idea. So think about when you're using these, obviously like this one, you can't do a whole lot as far as another tuck spot, but a lot of them have spots like that where you could put something else. And I just cut it with a blade. I'll go in there. So there's lots of pockets on that. That's for sure. Okay. And then, so I put this page that we did together in here. So that's cute. I could go to the other side. Oh, Pasha. He wants to get up in the sunny window. I could turn this into a side tuck. Yeah, I think I will do that. You're being a stinker, dude. Just give me a minute and I'll help you. He's not the best jumper in the world. He never has been, so it's not like it's just he's getting old. I mean, that doesn't help, obviously, but he's just never been a great jumping cat. Our female cat could jump. I don't even know what would stop her. She used to jump up on the backyard fence all the time, and Pasha would try, but he's never been able to do that. Just sit in front of the heater, you silly goose. Okay, and what are we going to put back there? I have no idea. Those aren't the tightest pockets in the world, I will say. But I think that'll work. All right, do I have anything else? I think that was all of them. Oh, I know something I do have. He left. I was going to put him up in the window, but he left. I had this box of ephemera. It just is hard to get it in camera, so I'm sorry. I'm just going through it because I know I've got a couple pieces in here from past 50 stack challenges that might work. somewhere. Somewhere. I think it was in this one. Maybe it's in a different one. Oh my goodness. Hold on. My never ending. There's one. And then there's the little, but I don't think I want to put them both in here. So let's just see. I guess if you put them in different signatures, that wouldn't be bad. I also made this yesterday, and then we did this together. I did do this, you know, what are these called? Guest check. Without you guys, it needs to be stitched around, and then I need another guest check. I just coffee dyed some of the big guest checks, and I think I'll put that back behind that, so they're still wet. So but I think I could put one of these in here. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I might just put that somewhere else because it was opposites. That 50 stack challenge, we did opposites, so little and big. That's how that came about. And then this one, I just stuck these things in here, but I'll find, or you know, decorate them or do something. That one's got a couple things. I try to, you know, spread it around as I'm going to not end up with everything in one signature, or yeah, one signature. Whatever they're called. It's kind of cute on here, huh? Oh, is it too long? No way. I didn't even think about that, you guys. Such a dingling. I could trim a tiny bit off. Oh my gosh. I always try to remember that, but I am shocked at how often I forget to do that. We'll use our duffel edge. So this was just an old envelope, obviously. Is there anything in it? No. And I put, oh, if I glue it down, you're not even going to see this. So it would be better if it went into a pocket. I just liked that stamp was on there. I don't know what I want to do now with that. I'm just going to take a tiny bit off of each side because I don't want to mess up the stamp either. Oh, come on now. Why you gotta be like that? Now it's cut open. I mean, it's easy to close, but I don't know why I didn't think about that. I just found this in my junk and was like, oh, I should decorate that up yesterday while I was cutting stuff on the glow forge. Fit now. Still not great. Could make it a flip. I think I'm just gonna glue it down. That's sad, but I think it'll be a cuter pocket. Yeah, my husband was like, what do you want to do for your birthday? Because my birthday's coming up, and it's like right in between all the things that Aiden has going on, senior showcase and graduation and all that. And it was like, we can just ignore it, and that would be fabulous. because I think we're going to be busy enough. I'm not like a birthday party person or any of that, so. Which obviously you probably all know, since you know I'm an introvert and don't want any attention drawn to me, please. I don't mind going out to dinner or something like that, but which we probably will do, but it doesn't have to be much. Okay. And my niece is coming with the baby for the graduation, so I'm very excited about that. That's a good enough birthday present. He's doing very well, by the way. Thank you guys so much for your prayers. Oh my gosh, he's cute. And he's a good baby, so yay. She had to go back to work. I think it was just yesterday was her first day back. Gosh, that's so hard. I was fortunate. I did go back to work after my daughter was born for until I had my son, and then I didn't go back to work after that because paying child care for 2 kids is just no. And my husband's schedule had changed, but after I had my daughter, we were on different shifts at the hospital, and so we just kind of traded off. But after my son was born, that wasn't going to work anymore, and like I said, paying child care for 2 kids, it's like that would have been my whole income, so it seems pointless. Hopefully that will stay on there. It's tight because it's very close to the edges. They're so cute. These, I'm just going to stick those in there again. I don't know if they'll stay in there, but I'm just doing that so I remember to do something. If I see blank pages like that, I will remember better. Okay, then we have that one in the middle. And I don't know where I want to put this one. And then we have this. Oh, I know what I wanted to say because I've had questions. So I'm going to show you. This was 2 manila file folders. And they are cut. One of them was, I wish I had my measurements, but I don't. But we'll just wing-a-ding it here. So the first one is cut at 12 inches, and they're always 9 tall. So it's 9 inches tall by 12. That's the first one. The second one I left on this extra part so that I could glue it onto this one. So this second piece of manila file folder is longer. It is like 12. You're basically just adding, so 12, 13, 14 and a half inches. So 14 and a half long, 12 long, 14 and a half long. Then all I did to connect them together is glue on this flap, which is now a pocket, you can see. Glue here, down here, and down there. And that's how the 2 file folders are connected to each other. You can kind of see the overlap right there. So that is how I did that, because a few people had asked. They weren't sure exactly how I hooked it together. So that's how. So hopefully that made more sense. I was struggling with telling you guys how to do that. I apologize. But then you get the 3 signature spots. All right, so I think that's where we'll stop today. I don't really have anything else to do in mind, but we got our prompt done, which was in this last one, huh? Yeah, there it is. Let freedom ring. I agree 100%. So that is my take on Burgundy Pentagon. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you got some fun ideas. I hope I made the cover clearer. And oh, another thing is, I was also asked by Nikki, hi Nikki, if I cover the whole thing, the folds and everything, and I do. I cover the folds on the inside and the outside when I'm collaging. I try to remember not to put little bitty bits too close to the fold. You want to make sure you have some good hangover, otherwise it just ends up popping up. Like some of these little edges did pop up and I had to glue them down again. It's not a big deal. You're going to be sewing in your signature, and then if you're like me, I'm putting fabric over these. So if you didn't want to go over the fold here, you could just, you know, put your fabric or washi or whatever you want to cover those. And then on the inside you could even do the same thing if you wanted to put cheesecloth or washi, whatever. So that's totally up to you, but I do cover over my folds. All right, so I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day and a fantastic weekend. Hopefully you'll have lovely weather, and we'll chat again soon. Love you. Bye.